Morning, everybody. Sally here. Upside down picker. I wanted to make this video. I'm going to be showing basically what I've found and sold on eBay over my over $20 sales. I didn't do the little ones because I mean I got a few that are $9.99, free shipping and stuff like that. But I figured I'd just cut it to the $20. Even if it has like $10 shipping, I put those in. So how I'm gonna do this is screen share, and I hope it works. Let's see. So okay. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Okay. Let's see if I can make this. Work here. Let's see if I can get it just to screen share the picture that I'm trying to. Application window. Okay, there we go. This one. And, sorry, I should have this all set up. Okay, yeah. So this is the first item. It's a Licata. It's like a terracotta baking pan, and it had some burn marks on the inside of it. Oh, Larry and Nikki are here. Good morning, guys. So this pan had some burn marks on the inside of it, but I know that a lot of people use these for camping, camp cooking, and stuff like that. So I figured, hell, why not try, to resell it, and somebody else can get some use out of it. It's like a clay baking pan that you could actually use this on the campfire. So yeah, I got 24 for this. Let's see, next. Oh, next is my lottery tickets. I got $22.50 each for those. For each $1,000 retail, I got $22.50, and it was free shipping. So, and I had 2 lots of those that I sold. So, I made $45 on those yesterday, which is a good little chunk. And these are not in order, I apologize, but I kind of added some and then added some more, and so they're not in order. This is a men's leather jacket. I put in the title Negan Grease. I thought it was a couple of good keywords to use. And I didn't get 65 for this. I got 45. I took a best offer, which to me it was good because I didn't pay anything for the jacket. And like you can see in the condition, I put has some small signs of vintage wear on the seams where it has some rubbed off or faded leather. But it was still in really good condition, you know, and really pretty jacket. Next, we got Corningware bowl. It's a Spice of Life. It said La Marjolaine on the side of it, and it's a casserole dish. And I believe I took a best offer of 25 on this one. So really good little thing to look for is those casserole dishes that doesn't matter which size it is either because they all sell. But the casserole dishes with the fruits and vegetables on the sides of them like that, and they usually say something, have a little phrase or something on there, and they're Corningware brand. And those are a good thing to look out for. Next is this twin set sheet set. It's the flat and fitted sheet, and it's of Lions NFL football. I got, shoot, I cannot remember what I got for these. I think I got 20. No, you know what? I got 30 for these. And they went, they sold to somebody in the UK. Like altogether they paid like 60 something for shipping and everything. So anyways, yeah, this is something good to look for if you have any kind of older sheets that have like sports or wrestling or like Disney movie characters, anything like that. Those all go good. I've sold through some sheets in the last few months, just because I found out how much they were going for. The first thing that I sold was a what's it called? Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid, and it only was the fitted sheet, and I sold it for $40 for a small, like twin size, with a twin size sheet. Yeah, all these are found from the dumpster. That's what Larry says. He says, I can't believe these items were in the dumpster. Yeah, I put a lot of stuff in the dumpster that, you know, you really don't think should be in there. Yeah, you find some really good stuff in the dumpster if you're able to do it. I know that there's places that you can't. There's places that don't allow you to do that, and I think it's stupid, but you know, whatever. They obviously had, you know, probably somebody complain that probably somebody complained that they got hurt or something, you know, and, you know, they had to lock it up or, you know, put signs on it. And, you know, that's probably why they have made laws, you know, saying that people can do it, can't do it in certain places, just because, you know, people have ruined it for them, for everybody else, you know. But Tim says he likes apartment dumpster diving. I don't know if I would really even like to do that, you know, because really, I mean, if people are living in apartments, they're probably not that all well off, you know what I mean? Like, you know, have high-end items or anything like that. The only thing I can see is if they're moving and, you know, things get dumped in a hurry. So people can be dumping things and they don't even know what they're leaving behind. They're just trying to get rid of stuff. So yeah, that could be some real treasures. You can find some real treasures that way, you know, especially if, you know, they're a little bit better off, or maybe have some vintage items. Sorry. Ugh. This is a lot of 1996 Barbie doll furniture. It's just all kinds of like little armoires and like dresser sets, and there's a entertainment center, I believe, and a couch and a love seat and a toilet, and I believe some kind of blender thing. And I just lotted these all together. It was really funny because this was after I found this right after Dusty and Eric found their wooden doll furniture, their wooden Barbie doll furniture, and they sold it for a bunch of money. And I was like, I found this, and I'm like, well, it's probably not going to sell for a bunch of money, but you know, it'll sell for something. I'm sure somebody would want it. And started looking up doll furniture or Barbie doll furniture. And wow, I was pretty surprised. I mean, the wooden stuff goes for way more, but this, I thought, well, I'll just lot it together and see what I could get out of it. And I got 35 plus 780 shipping, which was a lot more than I thought I was going to get out of it. So I was very happy with that. And of course, if there's anything wrong with that, you know, like I put, these pieces are all used. Some may have marks, stickers, scratches from normal play and wear. Only pieces that are pictured will be included. So, you know, you gotta kind of spell it out to some people sometimes. This is DR Poison perfume, and I put in the condition there is less than 25% of the bottle that is missing. The box has a few small flaws from shelf wear. And it was, you know, I just tried to take pictures of the bottle that showed how much was missing, and it wasn't that much. It was missing out of the bottle, and I think they got a good, I think I took 20 for this, and it had free shipping on it. So it was a cool little snag. This is from the bunch of stuff that I found in the dumpster, and it was on a night where they must have thrown out all the electronics, because I found a ton of like personal DVD players and stuff like that. So I found this LCD car rear view backup dash monitor, parking night. I can't read the rest of that. Like a visual backup camera. it has a screen that you put by your steering wheel, and then a camera that you put on your where your license plate goes. And it had all the mounting assembly and everything included in that. And I took a best offer of 30 on this. So that was good enough for me. I was happy about that. Tim says, I did. When people moved out, you find senior citizens later in life move to apartments. I have found antique silver and jewelry. Well, then there you go. That sounds like a better deal. I was thinking that you were talking about, like, you know, just regular apartments. But yeah, that's cool. This is a lot of plastic perm rod, perm rollers. There's like there's 4 different kinds. There's 3 different kinds. Yeah, 3 different kinds. And all of them mounted up to 61. And I got 26 was free shipping on this. I thought it might go up a little bit because it was on auction, but it stayed at 26. So I was happy with that. I found, you know, several different lots of perm rollers, you know, and I had to go through them and throw a bunch of them away because, you know, they were just gross. But there was some that were really, really good condition, so I laddered them together and cleaned them up and sold them like that. This is a J.Lo, Jennifer Lopez winter coat and pea coat, and it was really good condition. Didn't have anything wrong with it. There was a little white spot on the by one of the buttons or something, and it looked like it was like very light, and it looked like it could come out with like you know, having it cleaned. There wouldn't be any problem getting that out. I just didn't want to mess with it. But definitely very nice, very, very nice coat. I took 24 on best offer for this. It was lower than I wanted to go, but I needed the money right then, so I took 24 free shipping on that. And as you can see, when I sell any kind of, like, especially if it's like a higher end brand, you can look in the item specifics down there, and I have everything filled out. I try to do all of the measurements, like I do pit to pit, length, arm length, shoulders, especially on jackets like that, because they could have been altered. So you want to make sure that it's not going to be item not subscribed because it's different size because they have altered it. So good thing to know. Next is the Vans and leather pants. Found these babies in the dumpster, and they were in very good condition. They had some distress, a little bit of distress on the very bottoms of the pants, but you know, that was pretty much it. Maybe some light scratches, or they're just very, very, very light wear. And I took 150 a best offer of 150 with the 1105 shipping on this. When we were looking at them, me, Eric, and Dusty were looking at them, and it was looking like they had sold on auction for 176 or something, plus like 40 something shipping. And I was like, well, I'm not, I'm really not looking like, to get a whole bunch of money out of them. I just want to get, the best I can. I want to do what I can, to get a good portion of money out of them. But, I don't want to sit on them forever either. I would just rather, price them pretty right so that, the right person can find what they're looking for and come and get them, and this, these had the ripples on the knees so that, there was some stretch to them and stuff like that, and like an armor almost. So they're pretty well wanted for motorcycle riding. So I would say if anybody finds anything like this, that they pick them up. I don't think it would matter as far as brand and even condition. I think it was Hank Allen Cash that was saying that she has picked up pants like this, and they have sold even with like some pretty good wear in them. So I would say pick them up, even if they have some wear. I mean, you might not get, that kind of money out of them, but you should be able to get something. Here again is another lottery ticket lot. I did 20 plus 720 shipping on that one. I do these about twice a month, just depending on what I find. And anybody that knows me, this is like a little side hobby of mine. I collect lottery tickets, losing lottery tickets, and some of the games I will play for myself and online, and that way I can still build up my account a little bit, because I enjoy playing lottery tickets, but I don't like spending money on them. So I will enter some of the codes for the games in there, and get some points for myself. So within a couple of months or whatever, I have enough to get usually $20 in tickets. So it's a good little side hobby of mine. And then whatever tickets I don't use for the codes, I have a buyer that buys those from me. And I would think that you should be able to do this in any state that you live in. And if you go to your, gas station, local gas station, and see that, if they're going, if sometimes they have a trash can right inside, right where the ticket machine is, and people will sit there and throw, lottery tickets in there. And so I would think, if you go in there, you might be able to ask if they can save them for you, or, just take them out of the trash can. I don't think they would even say anything. And so you should be able to do this for yourself, especially if, you're hurting for money. You find little things like this that will, get you through. So there's a whole lot of things like that you can do. This is a universal rotisserie kit, and basically it's just a spit rod. It has a motor. Um, I'm really not sure what was all included. I think it was just the spit rod, the motor, and yeah, I think it was just that little kit. We ended up getting 35 free shipping with this, and you know, just make sure you put your model number in there, what color it is, you know, your type and brand, so that people know what they're getting. This one is a Barefoot Miss of California. I had sold this previously, but the person wasn't, how can I say, she basically said that this was brown, and it's not. It's like it's like an arrangement of blacks and browns, or like there's like a tint of brown. But anyways, she threw a fit, and basically it looked like she had washed this, and so she sent it back to me, and I actually won that case because she washed it, and she changed the color. So I sold it, and I made sure to put in the condition that the background color is dark black color. Is a more the background color, dark black color, is more of an arrangement of blacks and browns. It was a very, you know, pretty bathing suit, but that first person just had a problem with that. And I did get the $29.99 and free shipping on that. The Barefoot Miss of California, those are good suits to sell. And we have Born. These are like clogs for women, and it was a very nice pair of shoes. Like I said, like new. You can see where the store stickers were on the inside, and there wasn't any other wear either on the tops or the bottoms. So it was a good pair of shoes, and I got 34 free shipping on that. The next thing was a big bunch of Thomas the Train tracks, and like a play set that went together. And I don't know too much about this, so I kind of had to learn a little bit, just to make sure that, you know, the right pieces went to the right set. And I got 25 with $8.50 shipping on this one. They don't go as good as I thought they would, but I was glad that I was able to sell them. I think I still have one big box of them left, which is another set, so hopefully I'll sell that soon. And also, if you have the cars, I've seen that if you have the tracks and the cars together, you don't get as much as if you sell each separately. So like I put 2 lots of train cars together, and then I put 2 lots of tracks together, so or separate. So sold all those separately and made a whole bunch more money than I would have if I had put the cars with the train sets. So this one sold for 18 plus 720 shipping, and just made sure to include the Brit Allcraft on here. There's this Thomas the Train thing. It's like a game with these names because there's so many different brand. There's so many different brand names on the bottom. Like one train will have Tommy, Brit Allcraft, and Thomas Train on the bottom. And then the next one will only have Brit Allcraft and Tommy on there. And then the next one will have Thomas the Train on there. And so I basically lotted them together by what they had on the bottom of the car as far as brand. And sold them like that. And so 18 plus 720 shipping, not bad. I got something free. I didn't get these out of the dumpster. I got these from my brother-in-law, who his kids were cleaning out their toys and stuff because they're teenagers now. So got those for free. This I got from the dumpster. This is a pair of Dickies Blackwork cargo shorts, and there was nothing wrong with them. As you can see, they look lovely. A lot of people use these for work. If you ever find these, I mean, I wouldn't spend a whole bunch of money on them, but like I sold them here for $12 plus $6.65 shipping. So I made some good money on them. And looks like that's it. So I just wanted to make this video and show you guys that if it's something that you can do, if you find a place that you can go to where you can get free inventory, free things to sell, even free like supplies for yourself, like boxes or foam or bubble wrap or whatever. It's well worth it to try to do that instead of spending money on it. But like you can see here, I'm trying to work my eBay business solely from free inventory, and just wanted to show y'all that that's how you do it. I thank you very much for watching, and we'll probably see in a little. Watch the other show on the Chick Pickers channel, and so I will let you go. You're still there, huh, Larry? Listening to me ramble. But I'll let y'all go. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Yep. See you, Larry. Bye-bye.